You finally get home after a long day at work and all you want is a peaceful evening. But instead, you're stuck in that same battle again. Have you done your homework? Have you learned your spelling? I'll do it later. You remind them again and again until you're raising your voice, feeling guilty, and they're shutting down. Does that sound familiar? You're not alone, and you are not a bad parent. This is such a common struggle for so many working parents. Hi, I'm Madam Han, and I help busy parents raise emotionally healthy, resilient kids without guilt or overwhelm. In this video, we'll talk about why nagging does not work and what to do instead. I'm going to share with you 4 simple, researched-backed strategies that don't just help your child study better, they help build lifelong motivation, responsibility, and confidence. Even if you only have 10 minutes a day, these tips are doable and they're effective. Number 1, from control to connection. You see, Dr. Daniel Siegel and Dr. Tina Payne Bryson explain in the book Whole Brain Child that when children feel emotionally connected and safe, their upstairs brain, which is responsible for logic, planning, and focus, is much more engaged. Nagging activities activate the downstairs brain, triggering defensiveness and shutdown. So, instead of, "You need to study now," we could try saying something like, "You've had a long day. Do you want a 10-minute break before we talk about your homework plan for today?" Quick tip. Spend 5 to 10 minutes a day doing something enjoyable together before homework time. It could be a shared laugh or snack. They could all do wonders. What small activity helps you and your child connect better after school? Share your go-to activity used in your household in the comments below. Number 2, involve them in problem solving. In Dr. Ross Greene's book, The Explosive Child, he talks about the collaborative and proactive solutions approach, emphasizing that kids do well if they can. Lagging skills, not defiance, are usually the issue. Involving kids in finding solutions builds executive function and cooperation. So instead of saying, "You're always avoiding your work," we could try saying, "I've noticed that studying has been hard recently. What is making it tough? And how can we make it easier for you?" Ask your child to name that one thing that will make studying just a little bit easier. You see, a small change like using music or switching locations can make a big difference. If you ask your child for their input this week, comment, "Trying this." Point 3. Make studying a habit, not a battle. In Tiny Habits, the book by B.J. Fox, he explains that behavioral changes stick better when it is easy, anchored to already in place routines, and emotionally rewarding. So, for instance, a parent shared that, their child started reviewing flashcards every night right after brushing their teeth because this has become part of the routine, not a chore. So when you stack it up with something that is already there, brushing the teeth in this case, it helps the routine to stick. Quick tip, pick a simple study habit and anchor it to something that your child already does daily, like after snack time or just before dinner. Keep it short and celebrate effort, not perfection. Number 4, regulate yourself first. In Brain Body Parenting by Dr. Mona De La Hook, she reminds us that a calm parent helps a child co-regulate. Our tone, our body language, and our energy can either escalate or de-escalate a situation. A mom shared that taking 3 deep breaths before talking about school helped her to keep things calm. and her child responded better in turn. A quick tip. Before reminding your child to study, pause first. Put your hand on your heart, take 3 slow breaths, and speak gently. You'll be surprised by how much smoother things go. What is one calming technique that has worked for you? Share it below. We're all learning from one another. Already feeling less alone and more empowered? Subscribe to our channel for quick, powerful tips on raising emotionally strong kids, even on your busiest days. You see, you don't have to nag to be a good parent. In fact, when we stop nagging and start connecting, our kids don't just study more, they thrive. You're doing better than you think, and I'm here to help every step of the way.